I am so proud of Luna's puppies. They have done such a great job these past 2 weeks doing their early neurological stimulation. And today's a big day because we're gonna try sounds for the first time. They just finished nursing and you can just tell they're in all like this, like, not a coma, but you know, they're just in like this full state where they're like, I just nursed. But their eyes are open and it's so sweet to come in here and just get to say, oh, whose eyes are open today? And they've done it just one by one. Every day, 2 or 3 of them have had their eyes open. And they've done such a good job, right, Luna? I know she is going to be super interested in this toy. And I love this toy because it's got a squeaker and a crinkle in it. And the crinkle sound is what we're actually gonna do first. So we're gonna be watching for reactions and seeing if anybody's ears perk up or if anybody gets a little discomforted. But good thing is Mom's here and they're all surrounded by their brothers and sisters, so we can have a good reassurance that they're not gonna get too overstimulated. Mr. Red, what are you doing? He's our tiny one and he is just like living his best life. He's on his back, he's got his mom beside him. Oh my goodness, such a cute little boy. Okay, now I'm really gonna do my task. So this sound doesn't seem to really faze them at all, which is a good thing. This is the first sound that we ever do with them to make sure that it's just like a low noise, low pitch, and then we build our way up. So we're gonna do it one more time. Make sure that it's 100% no reactions. Luna, where are you going? Where's your cheese? Oh, here's your yak cheese. Here you go. Do you want it? There you go. All right, now that she's not right beside them, maybe we'll get another reaction. We'll see. I kind of wanted to do it over green again because I saw him twitch and I was like, was that by this or was it just a dream? And I think it was just a dream. So nobody fleed, everybody stayed confident and calm, which is great. So I'm gonna give them a little bit of a break and then I'm gonna check their nails and their collars. So every day when I come in here, this is something that I do. I just feel on the bottoms of their pads to make sure that nobody's nails are too sharp. And it also is just really helpful just to keep them exposed to me handling their little paws, because the groomer and their families, when they get them home, they're gonna wanna clip their nails. And it's so important to be able to push on them and for them not to have any sort of reaction to that. But nail trimming is super important for us because we wanna make sure that Luna's skin stays intact. We don't want any type of scratches that can lead to mastitis. So his collar is a little tight. I can still get a finger under there, but it's too tight for my liking. So I'm gonna put him down and take that off. There we go. So another graduate from the zip tie. Oh, don't go away. And it's so funny because obviously I check these every day. So I checked him last night and he was fine. It was not too tight. And then all of a sudden, one little day goes by and boom, they're too big. They've grown overnight. All right, so Mr. Orange is all good. Let's see Miss Purple. Feel her nails, yeah. So they're a little sharp and you can have some point to it because that helps them get traction, especially on these little mats. We want them to be able to army crawl and to have good positioning when it comes to nursing, but I just don't want them to scratch Luna. I know, one more. There you go. Good girl. I love how curly she is. All right, so her collar is just a little tight, but I don't think she's big enough to take it all the way off, so I'm just extending her little zip tie. And Miss Blue graduated from the zip tie club last night. And so you have to be careful because I don't want to take it off and then come back in the morning and a paw be underneath it. So it's just, you just have to watch it every day. I've had moments where I thought they were too tight and I took it off and then it kind of wrapped around their front paw. And so then I had to put the zip tie back on. So you just got to pay attention to it every day, right? Oh, her eyes are open. She's got big eyes. Look at that. You looking at mom? Yeah. Oh my goodness, Luna, you giving him kisses? That is so sweet. She's gonna look just like her. All right, you guys bond. Got a couple more to check. Miss Yellow, I'm just gonna pull that a little. And she's gonna look like mom, but just blonder. My little apricot girl. Luna's like, what are you doing with them? Why are you picking them up, Erin? Luna's been such a good mom. She lets them nurse as often as they need. And she's just so relaxed with me in here with them. I'm just so blessed that all of our guardians are just able to have just this great quality relationship with us, that when their dogs come here, that they feel confident and happy that they're here. I love how comfortable they are. It makes me really happy, right? He's got his eyes barely open. But I love his cute little ears. And he is going to look like a golden retriever. Yeah, my favorite thing, yawns. He's gonna look very much like a golden. His face, he's got a short snout and a boxy head. So that is what his family will look for. Oh, almost done. I know, you're wiggling. There we go. All right, check yours. Yours is a little tight too. I'm gonna take this off. A lot of people had a growth spurt last night. And another graduate from the Zip Tie Club. All right, last one, Mr. Green. Your nails are good. Oh, okay, you're wiggly. And your collar is good. Oh, look at that little chin. I love that. Okay. All right, so now that we've taken a little bit of a break and let them nurse or cuddle with mom, we're gonna go to the next sound, which is going to be that small squeaker. Hey, it's okay. Let's move everybody over here. Come here, Luna. Luna, come here. Good girl. Lie down. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. So this is going to be a little bit of a louder sound, not too much louder, because this squeaker is pretty small in here. So we're just going to see how they do with that. And then the next day we'll graduate to an even louder squeaker, and we're building our way all the way up to a vacuum sound and like a pot and pan, like a pot and spoon. So Mr. Red is still going to nurse again. They've nursed twice now, but he's like, hey, she's here. All right. Okay, I'm going to put you over here since you're not nursing, just so you can have the sound too. Luna's like, Erin, what are you doing with this? Hey, come here, down. Good girl. So I didn't notice anybody particularly have any type of reaction on like fleeing, but I did see some ear twitches So that way I know that they're noticing the sound, which is great. So we're gonna do it one more time and then be done with stimulation because we don't want to stimulate them too much in one sitting. Awesome. They did so good on their first day. I am so impressed with them. And the garage nursery puppies, they're still growing like crazy. I love playing with them and they are just doing amazing on going up and down the stairs. In fact, most of them can climb all the way to the top of the steps and come all the way down with a little bit of coaxing. And in fact, Mr. Green and Miss Tan, I know on last week's video, I showed that they were having just a little bit of difficulty coming off that first step, but now they're doing so good at it. They can come on and off without any difficulties. And Dr. Matherly came and gave them their 6-week checkup, and they did great. They all got their first shots, and no one even flinched. And Dr. Matherly's daughter was there, and we were playing a guessing game of who was going to be the biggest. And of course, Mr. Orange from Raleigh's litter is by far the biggest boy. He is so chunky. But I was so happy everybody checked out perfectly. And Luna is loving being with us more and more. She is still wanting to be close to her puppies, but she is loving the fact that she can come out and go on a walk with us, and especially hanging out with Honey. It's a lot of fun. All right, girls, you ready? If you like this video, make sure you check this one out. The garage nursery puppies are so fun. But I am loving this weather, so girls, let's go on a walk.